So let's be real. Like I told you, because I think in this world, people don't want to say stuff that's direct and real. And sometimes when we say stuff that is direct and real, then we can have a conversation. So as we've seen this whole thing with that we need more female directors, more female people need to be directing films, making more films, and so forth, and all this kind of stuff. I then said to myself, so I looked at all the films like a Terminator, a Blade Runner. We'll get to the Matrix, and all these films, and I say to myself that could a woman really make a Blade Runner near to that extent? Could a woman really make something like a Mother or a Fountain that Aronofsky did? Could a woman really make something like a Terminator or a T2? Or could a woman actually make something like a Predator? Because the only one that I can think of that could do that is Catherine Bigelow. She's literally been the only anomaly who's been able to say, okay, she could do something in our realm of like a Blade Runner and so forth. Because when you look at Point Break, like boom. But when you look at Point Break that Catherine Bigelow did, or you look at Hot Locker, no other woman has made a film like that with the frenetic pace, the aesthetic, and just the whole feeling of a film like that. So this just leads me to believe, and here's I'm beginning the conversation, is that men and women are different. I know that 2020 wants to put us all the same, that all races are the same, men and women are the same, women can do anything that a man can. Here's Uncle H just to tell you the real truth. Men and women are different. Um, there are things that men can do that women can't do. There are things that women can do that men can't do. So with regards to this, so people saying, okay, why are there not enough female, I don't know enough female directors? And also, I don't agree with the whole notion that, oh, they're not given enough opportunities. Pick up a camera and make a film. There was a dude, I think, Mexican dude or South American dude, who he made this alien invasion film all by himself, no money. He got picked up by a company. It's about the difference between men and women and our interests and how our brain works. Most women, their brain isn't thinking of things in the creative sphere of a Blade Runner or a Predator or an Alien or an Aliens. They're just not thinking that way, or a Matrix. And I guess the Matrix, because people say, oh, they look at they're the women now. When the Wachowskis made The Matrix, they were men. They thought like men. Maybe they had a conflict in their head, but they approached it like men and they thought like men, which is why it is the way that it is. You compare The Matrix to stuff like Sense8 and Matrix 4 when it comes out, you will see how they're completely aesthetically different. Because when you look at the films that most women make, there is a particular aesthetic because women think a particular kind of way. There's a particular thing that appeals to them. Catherine Bigelow is an anomaly, and she literally is the only one. So, and this is sort of like supply and demand. The films that most people in the world gravitate towards are made by men. I don't believe that a woman can make a film that can have the same reach, the same impact that an aliens had, Predator had, what's it called? Flipping Blade Runner had, Terminator had, all these kinds of films. Indiana Jones, like I'm just keeping it real. I know Spielberg is one of the best. I don't know how a female filmmaker can make a film like an Indiana Jones, a Blade Runner, a Terminator, or a Matrix One. I don't know how they can do that because I just think that, and also like say from a woman, their skills, as I said, and this I said this many times, women are much better multitaskers than men. Men can't do multitasking the way that one woman can. Women can do four, five, six things at the same time and do them equally as well. Most men can't do that. Some men can. Most men are not as good multitaskers as women, which is hence why women make great producers. They can handle many different things at once under pressure and make sure that everything's are well organized and well put together. That's a complicated skill to do. But I think, yeah, I remember I was talking to someone about it. The thing about men is that when we obsess about something creatively, we can be so honed and zeroed in on that on a crazy obsessive creative level that you get something like an Alien, an Aliens, a Matrix, a Blade Runner, and Indiana Jones. You know, because that's just that's just how men, because men can obsess about something and spend hours and hours on something so creatively dynamic, outlandish. Women can't create something dynamic, crazy, outlandish to the same creative level as something like flipping Aliens, or Terminator, or The Matrix, or Star Wars. And also, don't give me that crap. People say, George Lucas didn't make Star Wars. It was really his wife. And so, shut the heck up. George Lucas is 90% of flipping Star Wars. Don't do this revisionist history. Like, oh no, his wife really made all the changes. Shut up. That's George Lucas's thing. Okay, he is the guy behind flipping Star Wars. So that's my thing. Comments, have your views on it. But for me, I believe this is the fact that people, and this is the truth that people don't want to deal with, because see, if you say this, your girlfriend will be pissed off, your wife will be pissed off, or the woman who you want to sleep with and have sex with will be pissed off. So a lot of men who like, nah, I want to sleep with this girl. Screw you, you're a male chauvinist. Let me get on this woman's side so that I can hopefully get in bed with her. Those are what those male slaves do, because they try and wave the flag of like, oh my gosh, how can you're such a pig, you're such a male chauvinist, you're so horrible. Oh man. Hopefully, if I say this, then she can be really nice with me because I'm on her side. And then hopefully I can sleep with her. I know you guys, but I told you I'm keeping it. It's YouTube, and life is short. You have to keep things real. And keeping it real is that, for me, there is no thing of like women are not given enough chances to direct, and women are not respected enough in the filmmaking field. Women, you don't make films that the world at large will watch. That's just a fact. It doesn't mean that you're not good filmmakers, but apart from Catherine Bigelow, you're not making the kinds of films where the world will like, boom, that's a masterpiece. That is on a different level. Men, with regards to the artistry of directing, are just better at that than most women. Most women are better at being producers than most men. It is what it is. Peace out.